Enjoying childhood, these children have even more reason to play harder, laugh louder, and yes, live longer. Before 2000, there would be absolutely no hope for them. That is why Nyumbani was set up in 1992 as a hospice for children living with HIV. The founders, Father Angelo D'Agostino and Sister Mary, reckoned that the children deserved to live in dignity even if they would see that life for only 3 to 5 years. But this changed.
The whole scene changed to our great delight and joy and gratitude when we got access to antiretroviral medication for the children in Nyumbani home in 2000. The difference was enormous, tremendous.
Since then, the numbers have been growing here. Grief has been replaced with joy and hope for life and all the things it has to offer. Baby Bearing is among the youngest members of this large family. She was at the verge of dying when she was brought to Nyumbani, I'm told. But now she's eager to learn to walk, so I help her along. She's 2 years old, late in her milestone, but alive and healthy nonetheless. As dusk approaches, the children go back to their houses. I follow Bearing to her house, St. James. At 6 o'clock, the children line up. One by one, they receive their daily dose of life from their mom, Terry. All 1,600 children under the care of Nyumbani in different families do the same.
These children now are healthy and they can look forward to growing up, dreaming their dreams, moving back into the wider community, having a job, raising a family, and there's no known limit to their lifespan.
It's about 6:15 p.m. now, and the 14 children at the St. James family of Nyumbani have just had their dose of ARVs for the evening. They'll do the same tomorrow at 6 a.m. and every other day, the same routine. Now, if anyone in this world was ever so grateful for the invention of ARVs, these children were.
Sadly for us, since in the developed world, virtually no child now is born with the virus, the pharmaceutical companies are not interested in manufacturing pediatric doses. So what we have to do is we have to break pills and we have to open capsules in some cases.
Reality hit home in December 2007. Sammy, a member of the St. James family, became very ill. At the time, he was taking the second line of pediatric ARVs after he developed resistance to the first line of drugs. Doctors at Nyumbani tried to save his life. They found Sammy was resistant to all antiretroviral drugs available in Kenya.
We did start to try to get access to other ARVs, but in the meantime he had a stroke and so he went into palliative care. For full 8 months, Sammy wasted away until he finally passed on.
After a lengthy lull, the Nyumbani family was grieving again. It costs $254 or about 19,000 Kenyan shillings to treat one HIV-positive child every year. This amount could cater for 2 adults. The cost of second-line treatment is even much higher.
We will be told that we have to cover the costs of research, and that is why we need to price these ARVs so high. That is the pharmaceutical companies telling us. But in our world, there is enough money to make these drugs available.
Their deaths are guaranteed unless someone takes drastic action to save them, to give them a chance to laugh again, to play again, and to be children again. And so, KTN Weekend Prime.